Don't touch anything.
It's the greatest find yet. Nothing compares to it.
But it's definitely something you should hear.
This is The Real Deal with Larry Lawton.
Welcome to The Real Deal with me, Larry Lawton. We are in studio, and I have with me Nick. Nick is my assistant and producer, so Nick is going to be on for the whole show. We're going to have the crime podcast today. The last Friday of every month is going to be a crime podcast. We got a former SWAT team leader, actually had killed 2 people in a shooting and had 4 shootings. You know him. He's a nice guy.
Oh, yeah, nice guy.
And he had something going where, with law enforcement to go. So we had to push this back, and he'll be here next month, and he's going to be every Friday. We set something up so we can't mess that up. Anyway, we're going to have a great time today. I know it, Nick. And, the best part of what we're doing is we're going to be talking about the Rolling Thunder. We're going to call some Discord guys. And that's going to be
a wild card.
So that is a wild card because you never know what they're going to say.
How it goes.
And I like that. That's what I like. And people, if you want to know how to do that, you can get on our Discord, and it's the official Larry Lawton, and that's it. It's on Discord. Just go to official Larry Lawton.
Join the server.
Server, and just request to join the server. There's really not many rules at all, except no profanity, not profanity, no racism, stuff like that. Nothing, that kind of stuff. And you can't really, disparage people and try to bully people. That doesn't go on in this show, this Discord. I do go on there. I'm going on more and more. I was on there with.
You've been on there a lot lately.
Yeah, I've been
talking to everyone.
Yeah, and I love it.
If we got a community playing GTA now.
Yeah. So if you are a GTA player and if you're watching this, listen, we're having a lot of fun, and I answer a lot of guys. And I'm up all night. I'm one of the guys who does a lot of videos at night. We do that, Nick. And but anyway, we got a couple of things going. First of all, tomorrow, which is Memorial Day, which is Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. And the Rolling Thunder is for veterans. It's Ride for Freedom, the 35th Ride for Freedom. And they don't, they raise money for veterans and the POWs to get the people home that need to come home, the POWs in Vietnam and stuff like that. And I think that's just really cool. And so I donated some stuff, and who knows, maybe I'll win a Harley.
What's POW stand for?
Prisoner of war. Prisoner of war. So, like, the people who
I don't know this stuff.
Yeah, wow.
I can't assume that.
That's wild, man.
You're assuming it a lot over here, man.
Yeah, come on, Nick. Wake up. Did you go to school? You don't know what a POW... You ever see the black flags with the POW on it? I mean, you'll see them on people's bikes and cars, and they're veterans. Matter of fact, if you're a Vietnam vet, you'll see a lot of that, POWs. And now Iraq, of course, anybody who had anything to do with a POW, a prisoner of war. And obviously, they don't have any more from World War II. They do, I think, still have some from Korea who were prisoner of war.
Still?
Yeah, and that was in the 50s. So maybe they were.
They're still over there?
Yeah, they'd be 70. They'd be about 90 something. No, I mean to get their remains back.
Oh,
prisoner of war. They were a prisoner of war. We never got them back yet.
Okay.
So what they try to do is to go back and do that.
They're dead.
They're dead. But no, POWs don't have to be dead.
No, I know, but from.
Right, this is what we're doing here. And now we have the Rolling Thunder, and it's at the Space Coast Harley-Davidson, which is in Palm Bay, Florida. I'll be there probably from 1 o'clock on till about 7 or 8 o'clock. They got 6 bands. So they got food vendors and beer and all that kind of stuff. And, they'll have a beer place to buy beer. And it's really cool. And hey, listen, they're raffling off a Harley-Davidson.
I heard you were going to win a bike.
I'm telling you, would that be great? I mean, we'll really be talking about that here. But that'd be pretty cool. I was a Harley guy. And obviously, everybody who hears that I got tickets, they say, don't get the bike. They think I'm going to kill myself. And no, I won't kill myself. At least I don't think I will. But anyway, we're having a good time. And today we're going to be doing, like I said, these calls. First of all, I want to thank our sponsor, Oliva Cigar. I mean, obviously, my cigars are doing well. Man, we love them. Oliva's really good people. We met the CEO. We actually have a cigar show. It's called DiamondLarry.com. If you go to DiamondLarry.com right now, you can see 3 shows that are up. Actually, it's called The Cigar Show with Larry Lawton.
When did this happen?
Yesterday or the day before. I didn't tell you. I know.
You don't want to inform the team that stuff's going on.
I'm so bad.
New URLs, new places for people to go.
I'm gonna fix it. I'll make sure I do it right.
Okay.
Look, I'm getting yelled at by Nick already. So you can put the mic in front of you. You remember? Oh yeah, you don't want it in front of your face because like
You always gotta tell me to move something. Put your armchair down. You know you can lean your chair back.
Nick, are you busting my chops?
No.
Yes, he busts my. Everybody, if you ever see Nick with a black eye, you know what it is. It's me. It's me. Trust me, because he's laughing. 'Cause he goes, "Oh shit, Larry's gonna hit me one day." I wouldn't do that. Would I, Nick?
No, I don't think so. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I just might.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everything's in the realm of possibility.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, we're going to have a good time today. I'm going to call some Discords. It's going to be fun. First of all, let's talk about, I've been on the server. We have Discord. If you are not on Discord, Discord's a pretty popular thing now. Obviously not for my age group. I've been on it for a while, but I've been on it a lot lately. Literally going on, talking to fans, hanging out in there. I say at here, and then I'm in that room, and a lot of people come on in. And I ask questions. You know how I am. And so I've been on it because I've been playing GTA. People let people know we got a whole crew now, and we have a bunch of guys: Crusader and PD something 187, and what's the Crypt?
Crypt.
Yeah, Crypt. We got a bunch of guys, man, and a couple other guys too. So that is going to be real cool.
All of them.
I think Joam is here. I'm going to be
They're
talking
a lot of
to him.
help.
They are a help
They're a
because
lot
what
of help.
happens, everybody, is when I go on GTA, people come to kill me right away. I mean, what the fuck? What is that about?
And Crypt kicks all the modders out.
Oh,
and
he's good.
helps the game not lag and crash.
And he gave me God mode. Somebody gave me God mode. Oh my
Yeah, that was
God,
just some
was that
random
cool?
person, yeah.
So I can't die, man. I wish that was in real.
I think you're the only person that like really enjoys that. It takes all the fun out of the game.
Hell no, man.
Yeah,
I
it
want to drive.
does.
No, fuck that,
It
man.
takes all the fun out of the
No,
game.
you can't die. I like it. Otherwise,
GTA is probably one of the only games that I still find fun if you just like cheat and.
oh,
like-
do you still play it? How when did you start playing GTA? I mean, you're 25. Nick's my assistant, everybody, and he's also a producer here. He does great work, and I gotta say that, Nick, right online.
Oh, thanks, pal.
And when did you start GTA?
Like just the GTA series,
Yeah, I mean,
not 5. but
No, I mean,
I started playing GTA probably around like 3rd grade.
what,
yeah.
wait a minute, like 10 years old?
Yeah, I would play. I would ask my dad to drive. So
So you
can
10
I drive
years
the
old?
cars?
10 years
please-
old?
Yeah.
I mean,
At
but
9,
it's
probably.
supposed to they go to whorehouses, they go to
Okay,
killing
but I just
people in
wanted
the
to
head.
drive the cars. I just want to drive the cars.
Okay, when was the first
until,
time you went to a whorehouse?
Probably right when I got behind the wheel and someone walked out the room. They would walk out the room and then I'd get 5 stars and my mom would be like, "What the fuck is he doing on the game?"
Your mother didn't curse like that. No, no, mom. I like your mom. She's a nice lady, and I don't think she was doing.
You don't
that.
think my mom says the F word?
I hope not.
Oh, come
no,
on.
I know she does a little bit.
Come
Listen,
on
you yelled at me for using a curse word the other day too much. You said that.
Yeah,
Now let's
I
be
did.
honest. Let's be real.
I did. When I have to literally edit your clips and it takes me an extra 20 minutes just because you say the F word every 2 words.
I fucking don't. But
Okay.
no, listen, what's happened is we getting a little bit banned by YouTube on a few things. We actually had to take a video down because when I did a show for Rude Jude, it got too sexual, man. It was a pretty wild show, if you know that. So anyway, that's Sirius XM. I can't say. Remember, they told me to keep it quiet what I just did.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I
We'll
can't.
talk about it when it comes out.
Yeah, we're going to talk about something pretty big is coming out. You're going to see that, which I think is pretty cool as well.
Larry had to sign some NDAs, is what the rumor was.
Well, I just couldn't. They didn't want me to speak about it. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, Rolling Thunder, which is tomorrow, Memorial Day, right here in Palm Bay, Florida. I'll be there hanging out.
When was the
I'll bring
first-
some extra bracelets. So if anybody shows up and they're around, they could, see me and I'll give them a bracelet and we'll rap and maybe take pictures and maybe have a beer if you're over 21. But if you're not over 21, we'll sneak you a beer. No, only kidding. I wouldn't do that. That's not my game. I'm not.
You're saying some reckless shit.
Am I? Is that no good? Uh-oh. See, I'm getting already in trouble. Come on, Nick. Why am I getting in trouble? Where's my phone? Oh, can you get my phone right there, please? Uh-oh, Nick's looking at me like, fucking, I got to get up and get it because I'm talking, Nick. That's how that works normally. Look, I get the evil eye here, guys, man. It is crazy. But I have to get my phone because we have to talk to some people on Discord. And we're going to have a lot of fun with this, I think.
When was the first time you played a video game? And like Pong doesn't count. Like when was
Okay,
the first
you don't
time?
want to talk about like what
No,
was that,
none of those. I want to talk about the first time you like held a controller and played a video game.
Since I started YouTube.
Really? It was not before that?
Never touched the game.
I guess you went in 1997.
96, I went to
96.
prison. And when I got out of
There
2000,
wasn't much Nintendo back then.
no, they actually had Pong. I remember Pong. I mean, there was a game called Pong.
I know what Pong is.
And then they had, I remember as a kid, as a little kid, I used to go into the head shops, and they had pinball machines and stuff, and we used to play those.
Is that like a smoke shop?
Yeah, smoke shop, the head shop, smoke shop. And then what we had also, I remember playing a game where they, like asteroids would be coming down.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I love
Starship or whatever.
It was great. I used to. I
Pinball-
never went to school.
Pinball bores me. I'm very bored by pinball.
Oh,
Never
pinball.
really got into it.
Man,
Just
we
like
used to play for
bowling.
money. No, we used to play for money. Pinball, man. I mean, we used to have betting. Really?
Anything you played was
Oh,
for money. You
I don't
didn't play
think-
it unless you were making
No.
some type of bet.
No, just like GTA. Now, I started GTA a few years
And
ago.
that was the first game you played? Like
That's
with
the actual
controller?
first thing I actually did with
GTA
GTA is
5.
review one.
Yeah.
And it's got 7 point
Yeah.
whatever
So
million
before
views.
that, you never like.
Never. The
No.
first time I really started learning, I mean, I got on to play it was, I was with a girl for a while and, a long time. And we're still friends. And her grandson, which I consider my grandson, there's a video out there and people were,
Yeah, I
Larry,
see
why
it.
is he
Yeah.
on here? He's 10 years
Little-
old. That's
little
why I
guy,
asked
yeah.
you. Yeah. But that kid was good. I still love that kid, man. That kid's a great kid. Alexander is his name. And I wanted to have him go under the desk and then play and people
Your
would
ghost
think
player?
it's me, but they
Oh,
can't.
they would have figured it out.
Everybody said that.
Everyone would have figured it
They
out.
would have figured it out right away.
Right away, man.
You would have
Right
figured it
away.
out.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
simple.
that easy.
It's not that easy to do.
But did I surprise
and
you?
then you're gonna be
Did
like,
I surprise you when I played?
oh yeah, you were but you can actually look around and get in cars and
You-
shoot, sort of.
Yeah, you said, so you
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
wow,
yeah.
man. Because Nick,
Way better than I thought you were gonna be.
I like
it
to
was
drive.
Entertaining watching you play.
motorcycles. And
Yeah.
shit. That's what I like about that guy. But I want to put a crew together where we rob something or something. Can you do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, we got one going.
All right, so
You
we're
want to
gonna,
do diamond heists or Concito heists?
now. Is it
Yeah.
could we screw up and get caught?
I mean, you could fail the mission.
Okay, well, that's
Yeah.
well, of
Yeah.
course we're not getting caught.
Like, who's gonna catch you?
Yeah. No, look, I'm in God mode, so I just walk in.
You can
get
go.
shi-
You can go into like role playing servers where everyone's like got a role that they
Oh, we gotta
participate
try
in,
that.
and it's like cops versus robbers, and it gets
Oh,
to the
fuck.
point where it's so legit that like if you run a red light, that
A cop will
the
get
other
you.
team is gonna like get you.
Oh, I want to play that.
Yeah.
I want to be the robber, of course.
Of course,
yeah.
But you have to behave, which you're good at. You're always trying to like. I was speeding on there, and you're like, slow down. I'm like, what? That's not part of like.
And,
The
when I
cops aren't going to
first
get me
started
because
GTA,
I'm running through red lights and crashing into cars.
When I first started
They
GTA,
should,
Nick, it was funny because what the review of the game was, this can't be right because you'd be caught already. I mean, when you rob something, you got to go out, you got to stop at the light, and everybody's just blowing. Until I started driving
Blowing through
myself,
lights.
I said, there's one thing I drove that was really cool because I played with Expert Thief, a guy named Kevin.
Yeah.
If you guys know him now, he's at 5 million people. He's been Expert Thief. I mean, he started it, YouTube. He's big time, and he's a good friend of mine, and kind of like a mentor for him because he didn't have really a dad. And Kevin and I hooked up. We did collaborations and stuff. Well, Kevin, once I'm sitting in this game, and all of a sudden money comes flying. It's just raining on me, and I go, I got all this money. And he said to me, Larry, he goes, because of who you are, if they see that, they're going to kick you out of the game.
Oh, for sure, they'll get you.
And but he said, just take it, take it.
We used to stay up and like try to get You used to duplicate cars, so you'd buy like $1 million car, and then when the new update would come out, it'd have some type of bug or glitch to it, and you'd always go on YouTube like how to duplicate my Bugatti, and then
you can Bugattis.
yeah,
I love
and
that.
then you do some like go put it on a sidewall and tap Y 3 times and exit the game, and then rejoin the game, and you could sell your car, and it would still be there, and you would just keep doing that.
Well, that is pretty cool. What we? I didn't get you there. Okay, and okay, speak a little.
Oh,
And
you got me?
Yeah, it's better. But
I can hear myself, so
well,
you just
yeah,
gotta
but-
tell me.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the board. Something
yeah.
called you don't know
Yeah,
about, but maybe you need to learn it so
Mm,
you can do the board now.
You love touching your buttons over there.
I do.
Yeah,
You know why?
that's all you,
Because I can
man.
do this then.
That's all you.
Larry playing GTA. He's on the stage, everybody. There he is.
It's all you. But we do need to get faster internet. And
I
more
have the
RAM is what they're
fastest
saying.
I have the fastest.
They're
you can
saying
buy.
you can go to 40.
Well,
But that might be with fiber. Fiber.
No, fiber, you get 1,000 upload and download. No,
or
download
upload is what
upload.
we upload.
But yes, we do. It's definitely. My son has it. So does Darian have it. They have 1,000 upload and 1,000 download.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because we were having some issues last time we tried to play.
we don't want that.
Problematic issues.
No, I don't want any of that. I mean, anyway, so what I want to do is get on right now. We're going to talk a couple of guys. First of all, so GTA, what do we got to report to anybody? How are we going to do GTA?
Join the Discord server.
Now, do you have a day for me? Can we do this live on YouTube too?
That's what we've been doing it on. We go live on YouTube and we play GTA.
Okay, so we are live. So what are you talking about? We can't go live.
What are you talking about? No, what I'm saying is the last times we were going live, it was glitchy, laggy, no one could see. Do you not remember that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. Connection.
But yeah, you've been doing way better than I thought you were going to do.
Oh,
You're having a blast. You're actually having fun at it. I thought it was just going to be something I had to pull teeth on and make you sit down. But once you sat down, you really enjoyed the game, which was pretty entertaining.
I ended up being on it for a while.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I did like it. But then what happened? Oh, I think we got I don't know what happened. Oh, it crashed on us a couple of times.
Because those modders kept kicking us out of the game.
Yeah, I think. Well, we're gonna fuck with them. So
That's
when
what
I
we
was
got
with
our boy Crip for.
Yeah,
Yep.
when I was with Kevin put a crew together that anybody fuck with me, he put a hit on them in any game they ever went in. I go, what the fuck is that? I mean, and these people must be saying, what the fuck did I do? And anytime they went anywhere, they were getting hit.
Yeah.
And you said you'd like that.
Oh yeah, I think everyone likes a bounty on their head. It just makes the game more entertaining.
But you know what happened with me? I walk in the game and there's a bounty on my head. That's not fun. I got to do a crime. I mean, fuck. You guys are terrible, man. All right, let me make a phone call. How's that? And we'll ask some of these guys from Discord. I think we should do that. What do you think?
Let's get it.
All right, because, I think this could be fun. The first guy we're going to do, they call him Otto Reach, who we're going to find out who Otto Reach is. And we're going to do him. And
His profile picture is Mr. Mackey from South Park.
Oh, really?
That's
How
Mr.
did
Mackey,
you know
okay?
that?
I saw it.
That is pretty cool.
I know my teachers.
You sure do. I got to say that. You know it. That's pretty good.
You're starting to get into South Park?
Oh, I am. I'm getting into South Park now. Pretty good.
It's a pretty good show.
And I like
pretty
South
well-written
Park.
show.
Why is okay. I am not on yet.
Playing with your little board. Uh-oh.
Oh, they both got to be on. Okay. All right.
There the call goes.
All right. Let's see who we got when we're coming on. This is going to be fun. I wonder why you need both. I guess you do because of Bluetooth. All right. I hope this guy answers the phone. Otto Reach. That's who we got.
Hello.
Is this Otto Reach?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Otto Reach. This is Larry and Nick. We are live on the show, so you're going to be on air, and we just want to talk to you. You're on the Discord server. I was telling everybody how we did that, so we got 3 calls today. First of all, where are you from? I'm
from Long Island, New York.
Oh, fuck,
Uh-oh.
my town, man. Where in Long Island?
From New York, man.
I'm from Seaford.
Seaford. I'm trying to think. Is that near Islip?
Not really. It's more like Levittown area.
Oh, I know Levittown. Okay, I got the other side. Wow, so you're from New York. How old are you?
I'm 18.
18. Are you in school?
Yeah, I'm finishing out.
Or finishing out, what does that mean? You're a senior?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
So are you off today? I mean, is that how you're doing this, or is school just cut today?
Yeah, I'm off today.
They cut. So now you play GTA, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Did you play with us the other day when I was on?
No.
You heard that we were on, right?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good. Okay, so what's your plans? What do you want to do? What's going on with you? What do you want to do? Obviously, you put up the phone number, so I wanted to talk to some fans and see what's going on and how they found me, or how what you like about what we do too.
Yeah. So when I graduate, I'm probably just gonna be a plumber like my dad. So
great job,
trade. Yep,
great
good
job,
trade.
man. Actually, people don't know not only they make good money, they're so needed, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the trades are so neat. Electrician.
You'll call a plumber now. They're like, "Oh, we can't get to you
Oh
until
fuck, I know. Remember, I
next
had to call a
month."
plumber. It cost me
Yeah.
$500 for some bullshit fucking what do they call it? Like a rotor guy. Fucking put
It
the
was a
wire
snake.
down the thing. A snake.
Yeah.
And fuck, for $500 it was. I think for
Yeah, hey.
whatever. Crazy.
You
But,
needed it. You
yeah.
paid it.
What are you gonna do, man?
Yeah,
You're
you
fucking
paid
gonna
it.
live in shit or fucking get the damn thing whopped out. So, but so how did you find us?
I used to watch your videos a lot, and I still do. And I saw you were looking for people on the podcast for the Discord. So,
Yeah, right. Do you get on the Discord often?
kinda, not really.
Kinda, not really. That's fucking all over the place. Otto, what's your name? Do you want to give your name out?
My name's Eric.
Oh, okay, Eric. All right, so you're 18. You're Long Island. He's from fucking Long Island. I love it, New Yorkers. And I told people, everybody, where are you from in New York? Not Long Island. We used to rob cars in Long Island. That's because they had a lot more money than we did. Do you know the Bronx at all?
Not really. I don't really go there.
Do you drive?
I don't really drive over there much. I kind of stay here.
Okay, but do you drive? I mean, do you have a license?
Yeah, I do.
He's got a plumber van.
Well, he didn't say that. He said he's a
Dad
plumber with his
does?
dad. He don't.
How do they get there?
Hey, are you allowed to be at 18 a plumber? I don't know the law. Maybe there's something.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
are.
Okay.
You have to. My dad's in the union, so I'm going to join that.
Fucking A. Good for you. My brother's retired. He's going to be coming on here maybe. And also, my dad was in the union. If you know anything about my channel and all that kind of stuff. And he was a tin knocker.
The mob ran union?
You're damn right. They're all fucking mob run. I'm sure they still are to a degree. Anyway. So is it hard to get in that union?
Not really, no.
Really? Wow. Because the other unions, the electrician union, the tin knocker union, steam fitters and stuff like that, that's real hard to get. But that's a great trade, man, Eric. I'm happy to hear that. Anything else you want to ask me?
Let me think real quick.
Yeah, because we wanted, see if you had any kind of like, obviously, if you're going to play GTA, you can come on in. We're putting crews together and stuff like that. So we're going to have a little fun like that. So, nothing?
When's the next time you're going to play GTA?
Wow. Nick and I were just talking about
You
that.
want to do Sunday?
Probably Sunday's a good idea.
Cool.
Maybe Sunday we'll do it. Maybe in the day
Do
too.
Sunday.
Something different, because we got an event to go to Saturday here in Florida, and after that we should be pretty good for Sunday. And Monday's a holiday actually, but we work all the time anyway. It's not like we don't work. But if you're in there, just pop up on in there, and we're gonna get a couple of these guys that we know on this game to be what do they call them?
Mods, yeah.
Mods that they can help us out because I don't know how to do it. I'm not the fucking best at games.
Hey.
But I like it.
We just
I'm
gotta
telling
get
you
you
what,
in the
I could see why you could fall into a hole
I
and
would
play that
it
thing
for like 12 hours, man.
Wow.
I used to, yeah.
That's crazy. 12 straight. How do you fuck? That's such a wow.
You should see Zombies. Call of Duty Zombies. You could play that for fucking 2 days straight. 3
Wow.
days straight.
That much. I mean, I hear guys playing that what a
And
Call of Duty
Zombies, though, all it is you running in circles. That's all it is.
Get the fuck
That's
out
the
of there.
basis
What-
of the
what-
game is you running in circles.
Listen, what about there's
It's
another
so
game
fun.
they talk?
It
It's
is
called
so
Fortnite,
fun. Fortnite, yeah.
and the kids play that.
I liked Apex. Kind of the same deal.
I am.
They're all
I don't
battle
know if
royales.
anybody noticed out there. I am actually a character in the game. There's a game called Prison Architect, and I'm actually a character in that game. They have my actual prison number and everything, and the guy with a red shirt, bald head, and he's a
Beating
figure
people up.
like a South Park.
Beating people up.
Do you watch South Park, Eric?
Yeah, I do.
Isn't that great? I got into it now. Nick got me really hooked. And there's a couple. There's one episode a 2-minute clip on YouTube that I probably play it once a day just to fucking. It's the one where Mickey Mouse beats up the Jonas Brothers. I fucking.
Oh yeah, I saw that episode. That was funny.
That was great. You know what they're saying? Don't fuck with Mickey Mouse. And he's the boss.
Oh no, here comes the boss.
I love that fucking episode. All right, Eric, we're gonna let you go. I'm gonna get another person on the line. I appreciate you being a fan, and I hope you get on
thank you.
and pass the word. Appreciate
Yeah, I will.
it.
Thank you.
All right, you got
Have
it.
a good day.
You too. Take care, Eric. Well, that was Eric from Long Island, and we're gonna do another call. Jump right in, and see that's what's good about these calls. I have no fucking idea who they are,
They're
what they're
wild
going to do.
cards.
They're wild cards, and I like that. You know I do.
Yeah.
I like to be on the
You like to be on the edge of your seat.
Oh, fucking
You're
A,
searching
me?
for that high.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. You want to talk about a high? I can't rob a jewelry store.
Yeah.
So, and
He's
that's
just
the
calling
ultimate.
random people now. It's as good as it gets.
That's pretty much the truth. What he just said. What Nick just said. That is funny. But now we're gonna make another call, and I'm gonna be calling. What do you want, Lizard Boy, and then Joan last?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go to Lizard Boy. Whoever Lizard Boy is, we're gonna be calling him right now. Let's see what Lizard Boy has to say. This is pretty wild. I like these calls. We got to do like one day where we do calls all the time. You know what I mean? Like just that'll be it. You know. So and because I think that'll be pretty cool. You know, we do something like that where.
Just cold call real estate.
Just
you
learn
want
how
to
to start
cold-
pranking stuff?
No, just cold call. Learn how to sell real estate online.
No. Hello, who's this? Is this Lizard Boy?
Yeah.
Hey, Lizard Boy, this is Larry and Nick. We are on air on the podcast, The Real Deal, with me, Larry Lawton. So you put your number down. First of all, where you from?
New York.
Oh my fucking
I love
God.
it.
Dude.
Where in New York?
90% of people are from New York.
Windsor.
Windsor. Oh, that's upstate?
Yeah, that's in Broome County.
I don't even know what I'm from New York, and I don't know what Broome County is. Is that
Big state.
is that like give me like a big city? Saratoga,
I didn't know New York had trees.
Rome.
Binghamton.
Oh, Binghamton, New York. Okay, that's way up, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty far up. Wow, is it still cold there?
It's about it's supposed to get 70 today.
Oh wow, jeez, Nick, that's your kind of
That's
weather.
my weather, man.
Yeah, Nick. So how old are you?
I'm 32.
32. What's your name?
Josh.
Josh. How you doing, Josh? Okay, thanks for coming on, putting your number in there. First of all, how did you find me or our channel or our Discord and all of that?
I don't know. It's just random on YouTube. I watched a little bit of Jessica Kent.
Oh, Jessica.
Then,
yeah, good friend of mine.
And then I got Joey from After Prison Show. I've watched a little bit of him.
Okay.
And then your chapter 3 of Gangster Redemption showed up on my feed, and I started listening to that. So then I went back and started watching the first chapter and listened to the whole thing.
And you got all? Did you? You probably watched all 20-something chapters, right?
Yeah, I did.
That was a hell of a series. That was so many millions and
it
millions
was.
of views on YouTube. And what do you do for a living, Josh?
I used to work in the hospital, but then I recently just went into retail. I stock shelves for a grocery store at night.
Okay, so wow. Oh, you don't play at night. You don't play. Were you in the server when I was playing GTA?
No.
Okay, because I do play now. I don't know if you play GTA or anything like that.
Yeah, I did, but my internet's not stable enough to play it, which I wish I could, but whatever.
That's it. You see the internet in some areas like I'm in, it sucks, and it's a when you say New York, you think, oh fuck, the city's got all fiber optic. They don't have it there, like I don't have it here. But there's fiber optic right around the fucking corner. It drives me crazy.
3 blocks.
So what is your do? So I mean, do you switch jobs? You married, girlfriend, anything?
I'm single. I live at home with my parents. My dad's on disability. He's on permanent disability, so I'm at home helping them out.
Good for you. Good. Yeah, I help my mom out. I think you know that if you watch the channel at all. I take care of my mom. She's 90. And hey, here's a question I want to start asking people. What do you think of the cooking show? My cooking show.
I haven't really watched the cooking show, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I've been really busy. The only thing I really do is when I get home, I put on something in the background and play video games. But I've been really interested in trying to find your cooking show because I watched Ian's. I've been watching Ian's for a couple of weeks now, trying to catch up on his.
And did you know did you see my show with him?
Yeah, you kicked his ass.
Yeah, Matt. Well, there's a couple more shows coming up that are pretty good. I was up there, and he's a good guy, good young guy. And we did with him and JD DeLay, if you know who he is. and
I do.
so we did some cooking shows. We did some other content, and it was a lot of fun meeting those guys. 3X Con. So when we heard a police car behind us, it was like, oh, everybody got quiet.
Yeah.
But
I saw that video.
yeah, that's pretty wild. They're really good guy. Ian is, and so is JD. And so that's good. So how did you found him and then found me, or did you find? Oh, you said chapter 3.
Well, I found you, and then I found JD, and then I found Ian.
I got you. But you probably see, I'm a pretty new YouTuber, only 3 years. There are, some of the, like Jody after prison show, he's been around since like 2014 or 15. Then there's the 24/7 is called 24/1 or whatever, lockdown 24/1 or something 24/7. I don't know what the anyway, and he's a good guy too. I've been on his show, and I try to go on most shows. Have you seen any of my videos with like Michael Francis or anybody like that?
I might have.
Yeah, those are pretty good videos. I think people like. So, what is your plans now? Like, what are you doing for the Memorial Day weekend?
My best friend, I've known him since I was like 8 years old. He's coming up to his parents' house, which is literally right down the road from me. Me and him are supposed to hang out all weekend.
Wow, so that's pretty cool. So you know him from when you were a kid?
Yeah, I've known him since the 3rd grade.
Oh, wow. Party time.
Sounds like a party weekend.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good party time. That's cool when you have friends like that. I have some friends to this day. People might know who they were. Peter, who used to run the Discord, and a lot of guys that I know for more than 50 years. Mark, more than 50 years. And we were kids, and we still hang out. We still drink and party and reminisce. Nick hears some of the stuff, and he goes, wow. Because Nick's young. He's a little younger than you, actually. He's 25. You're 32, you said, right?
Yeah.
And has your whole life been up in Binghamton or around there in that little town?
Yeah.
Do you want to get out?
No, I want to stay here. I love the country.
All right. I can't knock it. I always try to say to people, go experience the world. Go do something. Go try something at least. Because you don't ever want to be on your deathbed and say, I should have. I should have went across Europe. I should have went to see the Grand Canyon. I call them now for me bucket list because a lot of things I didn't do. But I did a lot too as well because I was in the military.
That's why you're going skydiving.
I know. He's got me fucking doing skydiving. Who jumps out of a plane that's good? It's just everything against what I want.
Why?
Why?
You're searching for something.
I ain't
Maybe that's
shit.
it.
I'm not searching
Maybe
for
that's the
fucking
high.
air or a fucking
Maybe
parachute
that's the
that don't
high you're
open up.
searching for.
Oh, fuck, listen, I'll go back to drugs before that fucking shit. But no, so are you all right? No trouble in your life or anything like that?
Yeah, no trouble in my life.
Good for you, man. That's good to hear. And stay single, I'll tell you that. Go have fun with your friend. Stay single because fucking nothing but headaches, a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't plan on getting married.
Good for you, man. We need more of that. But anyway, I wanted to thank you for the call. And Josh, you have a great weekend. Have a great Memorial Day. Wish your family well. And thanks for watching and thanks for being a fan of ours.
No problem. Thank you. And you too, Larry.
All right. I appreciate that. You have a great day. Everybody, that's
you too.
Josh from up near Binghamton, New York. That's 2 out of 2 from Binghamton, New York.
I'm going to freak out if it's 3 out of 3.
Wow, this is going to be wild. This guy, I think, was on our podcast, so it's called Joan, but we're going to give him a call right now. That was pretty cool.
On the who? What?
That was pretty cool. We don't know what they're going to say. That's the greatest part. Nobody's pre-doing these calls. Nobody's, okay, what are you going to say? How are you going to? And people say, well, that's great. No, because you never know what's going to come. Could be a serial killer that gets on and we start talking to me. I don't know. That'd be wild.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah, it'd be a great show. I'd never hang up on him. But anyway, 998. Let me not say that number. And let's give his number out.
Let's just dox him. Let's just fucking dox this person.
What is that?
Doxing is when you give someone's information out.
Oh, you don't do that.
I know. It was a joke. Ha 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 ha.
You got some dry sense of humor, kid.
Hey, maybe I'm AI.
Maybe you are. Hello? Hello? We can't see it. Anybody
Hello?
there? Hello? Anybody there? Well, we're trying. Oh, I think we got to call him back. I think he had a mess up there somehow. But we're going to give him a call back and see if he answers and he's got this thing right. So let's see. All right, it's ringing. And so, Nick, where do you think he's from, this guy?
New York, if I put my money on it.
No.
I'm putting it all on red.
No way is he from New York because his area code is, I won't say.
Oh, see, you got a cheat code here.
Yeah, but I didn't know what those two area codes were. So
Okay.
I don't know what's going on here. Let's give that a second. I think he's trying to fix his phone.
Yeah, maybe. He might have to put it in the freezer.
Oh, yeah, we had a guy. I like that guy, Avery. He's one of our guys on GTA. He's helping us out. He's from Utah. And you're going to hear from him because he's going to be on with my crime guy. We have a crime show that's on the last Friday. He couldn't do it today because he had a swap mission or some shit or training or whatever the fuck it was.
Hey, pays to be on call.
No, I think it was training because he's really out of it. This is a guy who had 4 shootings and literally killed 2 people. So that's got to weigh heavily. I know what that feels like. I mean, it's got to weigh heavily on somebody. You know, I mean, as an older guy, you know, I read a lot. So I know a lot of things. And I think it's got to weigh heavily. I mean, no matter the guy's wrong or right, yes, it's a justifiable shooting. But I don't care what you tell me. It's got to be like that. So I'm going to give this guy another call, see what happens, and if he answers. Let's see. If not, we're going to get a couple more, and Nick can do that. Wrong number back. All right. Let's see if he answers. All right. This is going to be fun. Let's see if he fixed his computer or he got nervous and he didn't want to go on. You know, that happens too. Hello? No, I'm not.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Who's this?
Hey, Larry.
Hey.
How's it going, man?
Okay, this is Jome, right? J-O, whatever. On the Discord, it's Jome, right?
J-O-E. Yeah, Joe M. is pronounced.
Oh, so your name is Joe.
No. Yeah, it stands for Joe Mama.
Joe Mama, I love this guy. What's your name?
Yeah. Jacob.
Jacob, how you doing, Jacob? First of all, how did you find me? How old are you, and where you from?
Well, I'm 15, right? I'm from Nebraska.
Oh,
so,
Nebraska. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, fucking Nebraska.
So when I entered foster care, right? When I entered the system, you know, I guess I was just researching some things about it, and I stumbled across your channel, right? And you know, your channel is very inspiring for me to keep working and keep doing good. So that's kind of where I discovered your channel.
So was it just something that popped up on your feed?
Yeah, basically.
And was it something like, I mean, you must have been like searching crime or prisons or robberies or something, you know? You're not in trouble.
Yeah. I was searching. Not anymore, no.
Ah, okay. That's all right. We all mess up. So what was your trouble?
Well, I just didn't go to school. That's what happened.
What happened?
He didn't go to school. He wasn't going to school. He said he was in foster care.
And my house was like really messy. So that's kind of what took me out and put me in foster care.
Yeah, we kind of having a little bit of a hard time. Are you having
his house? His house was just it was messy, so they took him out.
Oh, you mean the house itself? They took you away from your parents. Were they your real parents or somebody else?
It was my grandmother.
Oh man, you know that's so tough for grandparents to raise kids. You know, it really is. And you're doing good today?
I am doing very well. Yes.
Good for you, man.
I'm actually about to head to therapy in like 10 minutes. So.
You got it. Well, you got it. Good for you, man. At least
you got a job? You just turned 16?
Not yet.
Are you looking?
I'm going to look for one over the summer. I turned 16 in the fall.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're going to be 16, and so now you're going to look for a job. How you doing in school?
I'm doing better. Yeah, I'm doing way better.
Better. Okay. Listen, hey, any improvement is good. You know, if you look at my life, I had a pretty wild upbringing as a young guy, and that's why I believe in young people. You know, I still believe that. Listen, you can make all the mistakes in your life, people think their life is over because they make mistakes, and it's not. It's not even close to over. It's just starting. In fact, I want to hire people who are like that, who made mistakes, and those are the people who I think are going to make better decisions for whether it's law enforcement, whatever field. Do you know what kind of field you want to go into?
I'm not sure about that. I
And you don't have
was
to be.
experimenting with writing a while ago, like writing stuff.
Writing.
Oh, writing.
He
Yeah,
likes
I'm
to
a writer
write.
too. Yeah. Do you read too?
Yes, I do read.
Good for you, man. That's the best thing is to read. Matter of fact, I think we should send him a book. What do you think, Nick? Do you want a book? You want one of my Gangster Redemption books?
Of course, I would like a book, Larry. I mean,
Hell
come
yeah.
on.
Okay, I'll tell you what you do. Make sure you DM me in Discord, and
Your full name.
your full name, your full address.
The correct address. Make sure you type it into Google before you send it.
Yeah.
And make sure
Okay.
it's exactly where you live.
Yeah, because we get people that don't put the zip code and it gets kicked back. They don't put the apartment number or whatever it is. Make sure you put it in there, and I'll send you a signed book. It'll go out to probably today. We'll send it out. And you'll get that, and whatever it takes to get to Nebraska. Wow, that's pretty wild. So, you from Nebraska, and did you play GTA with us?
I do have GTA on my Xbox, but I'm not sure if there's cross compatibility.
No, it's not cross-platform. No.
Oh, you can't.
No,
So,
you can't do that.
I have Xbox here too,
Mhm.
but we play it on the computer, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and
It's easier to stream.
So, how did you find me? Just on a feed?
Yeah, just on a feed. It got recommended to me.
Wow. And do you know any other people there, like friends or anybody that follow us or do anything like that, or any of your friends?
I think I do have a few people that I met in the system that also knew of me. Yes.
Awesome.
Well, that's good, because
That's
if
cool.
you're at school, you got to let them know. Maybe I love the younger
In the
people.
system, he said. In the system.
You mean prison system?
In the foster care system.
Oh, in the foster care
Yeah.
system. I gotcha.
It's still a system. Yeah.
Yeah, it is jail. It's just a different kind of jail. I wouldn't call it jail, because those foster people who really do the right thing, the good ones, they're a blessing to young people, because without them, where would they go? They'd be institutionalized in some kind of group crap. So I know a couple kids who were fostered, and they became rock stars, and I love that, because no matter what diversity a young person faces. I always look at it this way, and my story, I think, don't you, Jacob? My story.
Yeah, I do know your story. Yeah.
And my story about being in the hole, and always realizing that there's somebody worse off than you. I was in the hole in the worst time of my life, getting abused, and I look across my cell, and there's a dude with no legs, and it was disgusting. And what they did to that young, he was about 50 years old. And it just put everything in perspective, man. There's always someone worse. So then my friend killed himself in the cell next to me. And, I look back at that and I say, why not me? Why didn't I ever kill myself? Why didn't I ever do certain things? And when I got out of prison, I was older. Like Nick said, you don't have to know what you're going to do yet. I always try to give everybody this. Make sure you can read and know basic math, and read, and if you like to read, and I think you're going to love my book. It's a pretty wild ride. As I tell people, don't judge me until the end. But people change, and anybody who says, "Oh, they're fucking criminals, they're hoodlums, they don't change," that's bullshit. People change. Don't ever think they don't change. And you know what? Find yourself, and whatever that is, Jacob. And there will be people in your life. I don't know if you know them yet or who they are, who helped you along the way, and you're going to look back in 10 years, 20 years, and say, "Wow, that person really helped me a lot." Whether it's advice, whether it's I don't mean even a YouTube channel, whatever it is, something that got you through tough times. I used to call it. I used to listen to Paul Simon. I know it's crazy. I used to listen to Paul Simon in prison, and I'd love to talk to him, because I would get away from the prison for that time, and it was a big, big help. And to this day, Nick knows. Nick likes Paul Simon now, because I always have it on in the office. But you're going to find that, Jacob, and I hope you understand that. Jacob, you there? Is he there?
Yeah, I understand.
Also,
I'm listening.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I do. I have two brothers.
And are you with them?
No.
Oh, you're not. Okay. Do you miss them?
Yeah, one lives in somewhere else. Like both of them, they live other places. Yeah.
But do you stay in contact with them in any way?
I do stay in contact with them. My older brother, I am going to his wedding in a few months.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's getting married. He must be pretty young to be getting married, no?
He's in his 20s, early 20s.
Early 20s. Wow. Listen, Jacob, if you listen to any of my advice, don't get married. You know, I mean, that's another headache you don't need. You know, they say if you get
exactly.
They say if you get married before the age of 28, the divorce rate is near 80%. Under 28.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking astronomical. Listen, the regular divorce rate for people, period, is like 50%, 53% or some shit. So half of all marriages are gone anyway. Now you throw fucking under in, immature, everything else that goes along with that. I was married twice, and it was not my ex-wife's fault or anything. It was my fault always. And I don't even consider it a fault. It's who I was and whatever happens. And relationships are like that, you know. And I don't care what kind of relationship. It could be a guy relationship, it could be a girl relationship. It does not matter. People are people, and always respect everybody. That's all I try to tell everybody. You know, obviously you're in the foster care system, so you saw a lot of troubled kids, you know. And if you could take your situation, Jacob, whatever it was, and actually learn, because I'm sure you have skeletons in your closet like we all do. Everybody does. And if you could take that and teach someone or help learn, you know, somebody else that was maybe a younger kid coming up, going through stuff, and you know what it is because you threw it. And you're gonna be gold, and it's gonna help you along the way. And a lot of people ask me why I do what I do, and a lot has to do probably being selfish in its own way, because by helping other people, I kind of heal myself, you know, because I have a lot of demons, and everybody does. And I think once you realize that and not pity yourself, I tell people this all the time. I fucked up. I made some bad fucking. Yeah, I was abused by a priest. I fucking a rough upbringing, all that shit. But you know what? That's an excuse in my mind. It's you take all of that stuff that happened to me now, even abuse in prison, strapped down, naked, beaten, tortured, all that shit, and you have to become stronger for it. And I think, you know, that doesn't mean you're not crazy. Nick, look at me. He goes, you're a little crazy, Larry. But meaning I try to help people, and I think that's what you should do. And I think most people out there, if you're listening, and whatever happened, it could be a DUI, it could be abuse, it could be.
Here's a question.
Sure.
Here's a question. This is me not knowing. So you're in the foster care system. Are you with a family right now?
Yeah. I'm not with family now.
So are you in an orphanage? What is this called?
No, I'm just in a foster home. Yeah.
You're in a foster home. You're with somebody.
I've been here for about like a year now. Like the foster parent, amazing foster parent.
So you're with foster parents.
My father.
See, oh man, I love that.
Cool.
Good for you, Jacob.
Okay, now
man.
here's the second part of the question.
No, I want to just touch on that and hold your thought 1 second. Here's a young man who's seeing the positive, and you hear a lot of bad things about stuff like that. And he's so, you know, because he had a rough upbringing, and now he's realizing that this person cares, and I'm not kidding. That person should be, you know, commended. I'm sure. I hope you tell you love them all the time, and because.
I do.
Good. Those people are really, I consider them, I'm not a religious person, but it's some kind of like saint, if you want to call it that. So what's your other question, Nick?
So you're in a family. Where were you right before it? Like when you get taken away and they're trying to find you a family, do you just go to like a group home with other kids?
Well, yeah, actually, first of all, I went to a group home for about a month. Okay. And then they put me in respite after that.
Where?
For about a week.
They put you in what?
Respite.
Respite? What's that?
Respite, it's called?
Respite.
What is that?
It's basically where you go there when they're trying to find you a home.
So it's like there's other kids there. You guys get like a bunk or something? Like what's the environment?
Usually.
What's the environment
like? It's like a foster home, but it's not permanent.
Oh, so you're in a permanent foster home now?
Yes, I am.
Oh, so these people are literally until you're 18 or whatever, and they're your parents right now.
Yeah,
Now,
basically.
do they now? I know this is another question that's because it's interesting stuff. Did they adopt you? Do people get? Is that how it happens? Is you go to a foster home, they like you? I guess I hate to hear that. Yeah, they like you, like like you're a piece of fucking meat on a shelf. But do they like you? Do they adopt you, or at your age is that not common?
Well, I would say that at my age it is not common, but yeah, if you go there, and basically if you go there, and 6 months in, if you can't go back to family, and you're there for 6 months, then they can file for adoption. Yeah.
Oh, and they just and so then you become if now. Do you have a say?
Yes, I do.
Oh wow.
See, that's the question asking. That's the question I'm asking. Is before this family, were you in like a group with other kids, like a building
Like were
where you
you?
had like a bunk and like
Yeah, like a
lunchtime
dormitory
and
Well,
style.
someone was in charge?
yeah, I was in there, but it wasn't really like two people in a room. It was one person in a room because of COVID, and so we got our own room, but we
Okay.
couldn't go in there during the day.
And it was just you and other kids.
So it's kind of like
Yeah,
whatever like you said almost I hate to say prison, but it's kind of like and you had your own room. Normally it'd probably be 2 or 3 to a room, and then it's a one probably like a house mom or something like that, and then they go to school and stuff like that. Am I right?
like a manager. I was there during the summer, so I'm not really sure what that would look like during the school year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, basically,
At what age did you go into the foster system, Jacob?
I think it was 13.
Wow, that's got to be rough. 13 years old. Now,
It was.
did you realize that things were fucked up at your house? I mean, you're 13 now. You know, at that time, did you realize things were fucked up?
Not really, no.
Wow. Did you have any resentment to the system? I mean, do you love your parents? I mean, I don't know if mom, dad alive or are they around
Uh,
or
well, my dad, he's not around, but my mom, she actually got clean
Mm.
a few like when I entered the system, they messaged her, and because of that, she got clean because of me.
good?
Right now, I'm going to be real with you. I don't have the best relationship with my mother,
Hey,
but
That's
do something
okay.
you
we
got.
are
Yeah,
working to get
it's
things
fine.
better.
And that's okay. You know, I often tell people on this channel, just because it's your sister,
Yeah.
brother, mother, uncle, doesn't
Relationships
mean
are earned.
relationships are. Again, would you fucking jump off a bridge because your fucking brother told you to jump off? No. You know, like you said, Nick, I have friends of mine that I'm closer with than certain family members, whether it's nieces, nephews, or whoever for that matter. And I have friends that are very close to me for a lot of different reasons. And it's because you connect and you help each other and you truly have a heart for each other. And so I look at that, and don't have it. You know, it is what it is. You know what happened. You have your reasons, whatever those reasons are, and they're right. How's that? Nobody can tell you your reasons are wrong. You know, a life will tell you, and life will educate you along the way. But there's no right or wrong answer with that. It's you have feelings that were disrupted, hurt for whatever, or things happen to you, and or you know, and you start evaluating these. I mean, obviously, when you're young, you don't have the maturity level as an adult. But when you look back, Jacob, you're gonna could be bad, good, indifferent. It does not matter. It's your feelings. So there's no. I'm sure you're going to counseling. You said so. I know if you have to jump off this call, just say that, and that's it. And you
No,
know,
that's fine. I
and
mean, uh, yeah, I think it got rescheduled for 11:30, so I think we're good.
okay. I don't know what time it is there. Uh, it's what is it?
It's
10 o'clock.
11. Okay.
It's 10:10. I think it's 10:10. There's 2 hour difference, maybe. I don't know. But you know, Jacob, you seem like obviously an intelligent young guy, and you know you're gonna have to deal with your own demons, which we all have. And once you get through with your demons, you're gonna realize you're not a bad person. I was in prison, and if you know anything about my story, do you watch my videos?
I do, yes.
Okay, if you watch my whole videos, you'll realize what, we all go through traumas, we all go through stuff, and it comes that time in your life you got to make the right choice. You can't, I take everything I'm doing and become stronger for it. And you seem like that, and I look at that and I say the best thing you could do is take things from whatever you learn them from my channel, this channel, anybody, and just take information and put it in one ear. All the bullshit I talk about, just throw it out the fucking other ear, and maybe one or two things will stick in there that will, open your eyes or make you think twice about doing something stupid or whatever it is. And because I'm no role model, I tell people that they'll say, Larry, you're inspiration, you're a role model. No, I'm not a role model. I'm a man who's got a lot of information, and he's been around a lot. So, and I try to pass that information on. And Jacob, looking at you at your level, you have, how old are you? You have younger or older siblings?
15.
No, I know, but he has one getting married.
I have one. Okay, so I have one younger sibling and I have one older sibling.
So how old is the younger one?
I have 3 older siblings, but I don't really talk to the other 2.
Oh, okay. So, you had what, like a half sisters or half brothers or whatever?
Half brothers.
Right,
and 1 half sister.
Okay, and again, you're gonna make your way. You're old enough already at 16 to realize, hey, things weren't right. But don't ever get that pity party, I call it. Don't, that's just a waste of fucking energy. And listen, some of the greatest people in the world, I don't care if you like them or not. You could take President Obama. Oh, President Obama was raised by his grandmother. You could take Bill Clinton. His father was a drunk and used to beat him. So, and these guys aspired. They went to Yale University, went to the President of the United States, and they didn't have great, perfect upbringings, So no matter what adversity you face, it can make you stronger, better, and you'll be a better person for it. And, you could really aspire to be something big. So don't ever take your dreams away. Don't let anybody tell you fucking you're not worth it or you can't do it. You don't have the fucking upbringing or the money. Tell them to go fuck themselves. And you tell them Larry said, tell them to go fuck themselves. Because that's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. And it seems like they try to put their foot on young people's necks. And it drives me nuts. It really does. So I'm happy to hear that you're not letting that happen to you.
Yeah, thanks, Larry. I appreciate your words.
Well,
You're very wise.
Well, listen, I'm going to let you go. You got to get ready. Make sure you DM me in my Discord server. And again, the full address or whatever, and I will send you a signed copy. And I'll sign it to you, Jacob. It's JACOB, I'm sure.
Okay.
And
yeah, JAKOB.
Oh, what is it?
JAKOB.
Oh, JAKOB. Okay. Make sure that, Nick, and we'll put that out today. Yeah, JOKOB. And listen, you need something, you stay in touch. I'm glad. I hope you tell people about what we're doing. And, if you jump on, if you play GTA and you're on, or if you get on or not, whatever. But just, when you read the book, absorb the book. Because, I went through my tough times, and I was a bad guy. I'm the first to tell you that. And I'm not proud of that now. Yeah. But people do change. And even my mom, who I take care of now, she's proud of me of the way I am now, And obviously, thank God, I'm glad her memory's going a little, so she forgot all this shit. But, and that doesn't mean anything. See, I had luck with good mom. But if I didn't, it wouldn't be like, oh, I'm going to give the excuse that it was them. They made me stronger. And you know who I heard that from? It's a good, quick story. There's a band called Sublime. I don't know if you know who the band is. It's Sublime with Rome. Well, the guy, the lead singer, Rome, had a very rough upbringing with his dad. Left his home at 16, lived in a van, and used to take baths in pools, like in complex pools and stuff. And him and his brother, and they left. And the dad was a drug addict and everything. And, he told me he has a relationship with him today. But he realizes that, his dad did show him something, not what to do. Don't be a fucking asshole. Don't, and he's raising his kids real well. So no matter what happened to you in the past, that's a lesson. That's a great lesson that you're learning. And as I tell everybody, Jacob, experience. There is nothing in this world that will replace experience. The reason I do what I do and people respect it is because I have experience in a place you don't want to go, and that is what I think. And I'm straight up. You know that, Jacob. I tell it like it is. So I want to wish you well. So make sure you do that. Nick, any other last word?
Thanks for calling, man.
Yeah, thanks for the number.
I'm so glad I got to talk to you guys.
Oh, yeah, man.
Larry and the team. Have a good day, man.
You too, man, and have a good session. You have a great Memorial Day, and stay safe and make good choices. All right, kid.
I will.
Take
Thanks,
care,
Larry.
Jacob. All right, bye-bye. You know, that young man is, those are the kind of guys that really could become great. And I don't say that lightly, because I think what happens to young people at a young age, and they take that, they're not spoiled already with daddy's money and daddy's shit and everything else. And if they take it and use it the right way, nothing will stop them. Because listen, you're like that a lot, Nick, and I always said that to you, because you didn't have this perfect fucking, I call it the fucking Beaver to Cleaver bullshit, or your South Park fucking upbringing. But then I look at that and I think it's really important for young people to just realize, fuck, the world is ahead of you, man. You got fucking, like you got 60 years left, 65, where you get an old man like me. If I'm lucky if I take 15 and 20 out of it. But it's just something I think about. And a kid like that who's gone through his shit, and he's honest, at least he's honest. Hey, no, I don't have who knows what happened. And good for him. As long as he realizes it's not his fault. Now there will come a time when he fucks up, it's his fault. And it's just simple as that. But anything else? Well, we had some great calls with some Discord people. Again, you don't know what you're going to get. That's what
Love
makes
the wild cards.
No, and I love that. But we're going to do more of that, I think. I think we should do one of those a month where we just call people, ask for them.
Yep.
Now, I don't want to know, I'm
Maybe
asking
come up with better questions.
Well, I don't mean questions. I mean, have them come up.
I know, but.
Yeah, oh, no. That case right there. I mean, I hope that helped some other people who are going through some shit to realize, you know what? Larry's advice isn't that bad. Fuck, I should get paid for that. I'm a psychologist, too. I'm only kidding.
He's going to kick the door open to therapy, acting like a little Larry.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you want to know how to fucking shove a knife up your ass?
Yeah. Jacob's going to go, fuck. Hey, Doc, sit down. He's going to come in with a red cutoff shirt.
That's exactly what I was imagining.
A red cutoff shirt. He just shaved his head.
Yeah.
He can't shave yet, but he shaved his fucking head. And he's fucking walking his head.
So you how to stuff suitcase a knife up your ass.
Yeah, Doc. You know how to fucking hide a knife up your ass? I did it. Easy, Jacob. No, you don't need to do that. But, good for him. He sounds like a guy that's at least getting it. He's really happy. He's got a great foster family. Yeah. That's amazing. He said he loves him, calls him dad. That's a fucking good people, those people. Take a kid like that at 13 now.
Yeah.
You're not talking about a kid who's like, let's get the kid. It's like people who want to get a dog. What do? They got to get a puppy, a brand new fucking puppy.
Oh, there's a great South Park episode, man.
Yeah, but what about,
Great South Park episode.
About that?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Not about the foster care option, but.
The dog?
Yeah. No. It's about.
Well, tell me, what the fuck you holding back?
Okay, it's about.
Nick is a South Park junkie.
What are they? The Border Patrol taking kids away from their family, and then they put them in cages, the kids. And then, white people come by and they shop, their puppies.
Oh, fuck. South Park is hits, so man. Fucking edgy.
It hits, yeah.
It does, but they really hit on some shit. And I actually got a video coming out about that, but it'd be pretty cool. Anything else to report? We're going to get out of here. We got a big Memorial Day weekend. We got a big event tomorrow. So if anybody's around, it's Rolling Thunder in Space Coast, Harley-Davidson.
Yep.
So
let's hope our internet's good on Sunday. We'll stream then.
Yeah, we got to have it. It's
Sunday, what is today? The 6th?
Today
7th,
is the
8th?
26th.
So
Tomorrow's the 27th, 28th. We're going to
we'll
be
stream.
There. Yep.
What do you want to do? At 5, 6?
Let's not put a time on it.
7,
we'll
8,
shut
9,
whenever.
10, 2 in the morning.
I got to pee like a racehorse. You know that, right? Anyway, everybody, we got to go. Nick, thanks for stepping in here, for the show. I'm glad you're here. We always like to rap. You're a smart young guy, too. And just treat your boss better. That's me, everybody. Fucking he abuses me. But anyway, people don't believe that, do they? I guess not. But I do. When I look...
You said I believe it. That's all that counts is that I believe it.
I mean, let's look. This is what Nick does to me. Boom.
What? The first one made sense.
No,
The
that's
first
you,
one
Nick.
made way more sense.
Well, this.
No, the green one. No, the first one you touched there.
You know what it is, guys?
That one.
See,
That's
this
what
I got
do.
my board, and you know I like to play.
You
with
need to customize those buttons, man.
They are. They're right here.
All those buttons suck. That button screams 2014.
Well, it's new to me.
You remember Vine?
No.
Yeah.
Don't remember Vine. I don't.
That's that noise right there.
I do. Was there a thing called MySpace when I got out? Maybe.
Yep.
In 07?
Yeah.
MySpace. Because I
You
didn't
shared
have
your
it.
music.
When
you
I
clicked on
went,
someone's
no,
profile.
I didn't know what that shit was. When I went to prison, they just
where
started
Jeffree
the
Star-
internet,
That's
and
where
they had
Jeffree Star started.
they just had AOL was the email, and they had chat rooms.
I had an AOL.
They had chat rooms.
To get on Club Penguin, I had an AOL.
Why would you have an AOL? That's not even around anymore, is it?
I had one.
Yeah, AOL.
I was like fucking.
What was it for? Dirty rooms or something? What the fuck were you doing?
It was to text my friends.
Oh wow, that's pretty wild. I don't get it, but that's pretty wild. Anyway,
I probably
everybody,
shouldn't have been in.
No, Nick, you shouldn't. No, Nick, you did a lot of things you shouldn't have did.
Yeah, but hey, it's just like you were telling your mom the other day. You're like, he watches people get shot on the internet, and she could not comprehend it.
No,
and you still can't really.
I still can't.
You're like, it's fake. I'm like, no, these people are really getting shot in the head, Larry.
I can't comprehend
it's right here.
Because the people in the whole picture are all in jail, right?
Huh?
They got to be in jail.
Yeah, their faces are on there, but like people kill people, Larry, and people kill people without masks or any consequences.
Yeah,
Rage murders,
dumb people.
Are really there's a lot of dumb people out there, right?
Listen to me, everybody. Don't go watch this shit on fucking the internet. You want to watch something on the internet? Watch Larry Lawton's cooking show. It actually is pretty cool. Anyway, everybody, have a great holiday season. Please make good choices. Nick, you too. Have a great weekend. And please, everybody, I don't know what I'm saying. Have a great weekend, everybody.